Hi, Pickles the Gaijin here, the Jamaican YouTuber. Welcome back to my channel. I am back. Yeah, man, you don't know it go. Make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, watch a couple of my videos back to back to get the algorithm going, so you can see more of my videos. Put up videos every week, every Friday, Saturday. Big up to my patrons, my 3 patrons now. I had level 6, and of course, here you go. But yeah, people. Big news coming out in Japan soon. I don't know if it has been announced already, but they are about to announce that wearing masks in public will not be mandatory. Mandatory. Oh my god, my English will no longer be mandatory. So you can be without a mask, and that's fine. However, because Japan was always pro mask and mask before even the whole Corona pandemic and the COVID pandemic and stuff, a lot of people still will be wearing masks. You will see a lot of people wearing masks in public in Japan still, even though the government said it is recommended that you don't need, they recommend that you don't have to wear it. You know what I mean? But me, my face, no tree not growing in my face. I have a beard that's scary to some Japanese people. I don't care. My face has been dying to be free in public forever. Recently, though, I've been wearing the mask less and less, but I was wearing my mask during my lesson, and I had a kid, and the kid was coughing through his mask, and I don't know, from that, I just started to develop a cold today. My student was saying, "Hey Andre, wear your jacket in the class because it seems like you're catching a cold." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm good." And she insisted. This girl is my mother apparently, and she's no older than, she's just leaving grade 6 into junior high school. So, for those who saw my Instagram story, I shared a story about a student that was afraid that because her friend said I was scary, they have changed the route to how they walk home, because they usually see me like maybe 3 or 4 times a week or 3 or 4 times a month on the road walking. And there was, and my student wrote me say, "Hey, hi, how are you?" or whatever, but her friends think I'm scared. Anyway, not long after that happened, the following week, this week, I went to the train station. I was walking, minding my own business. Hear this girl shouting, "Andole! Andole!" That's what they call me, not Andre, but Andole. And so, yeah, she hailed me up because I think, I will no longer be teaching her starting April. So maybe she'll find the value in me. And I said, "Hi, what's up? You good? And most times these days, students who see me out in public actually don't shy away. They actually say hello and have a mini conversation. But I try not to stay too long because I don't want to make it too awkward, even if it's with their parents or their friends. But try to balance it out. You know what I mean? So pardon me if I sound kind of stuffy and nasal, because So I think what's happening in Japan now. So the masks are going to be off. It's coming to springtime. It's getting warmer. We're going to do more outside events. There will be more skits on my Instagram and some more YouTube content coming up. I promise you guys, crazy stuff is coming in the near future. So look out for that. More music. Actually, I have 2 songs on my phone. I have a song here I'm going to play for you, right? Because you guys think I'm not doing music, but I have a song here that I've been working on for a while. Sent it to somebody who is we call a reggae expert in Jamaica. They say it's not quite ready yet. This is a good start, so I'm working on fixing that. I have some Afrobeats and probably I'm a piano song coming out by summer. So I'm working, guys. I'm out here working. So this is the song I was working on. Give you a little piece of it. Alright, so yes,
Watch her rubby heat, yeah. Sweet girl, let me tell you about bro. Try no star, she hot. My type of girl. Make my heart beat faster. When she's around and I hear her laughter. Her smile make the world much brighter. Not to mention her kind character. The type of woman me after. On my team, she on a clinical striker. She hot like a flame from a lighter. From Kingston right back to Osaka. The best thing in this life a disaster. She's so really rested but just after. What a time till we start this chapter. She makes my heart go. She makes my heart go.
Alright, so that's the verse and the chorus. Guys, let me know what you think below. If you listen to the song, if you like it, put a fire emoji in the comments so I can know you actually listen to the song. So, fire emoji. Alright? My type of girl. So tell me what you think and if I should just not quit my day job, which is teaching English. Well, yeah, that's it. Really fun. What's been going on with me musically and in terms of stuff like that. Otherwise, I was in Jamaica. I need to go back again later this year for a wedding. So I also need to get back in the exercise routine. Ever since the corona, it has been still rough to get the exercise steady. And so the breathing has been on and off. You need to check out my sleep apnea. I have so many things that I need to do. Japan wants me know for the money. You know, I've started paying pension now. My company subtracts it from my salary now, so I have no choice. And I have some, you know, yeah, that is being sorted. So now I need to be getting this YouTube thing back on the ball. Guys, buy some merch, help me out. Merch is in below my channel store at Teespring. So dropping some new merch as well for the summer. So please look out for that as well. Yeah, so recently I've been just thinking about life and the fact that when we're just living to die. Literally, once you're born, you start to die, and every day you get closer to death. And we don't know exactly when we're gonna die, and you know all those wonderful mantras people keep saying. But if we really look into ourselves in our life, and I always say these things, people just want to be appreciated and want to feel valued. And some people find value in different ways, you know, or validation in different ways. And it's just interesting how each generation takes something from the previous one, and then almost like they just double down on it. And I was watching, I was on YouTube watching a joke, and a guy said, "Hey, you know, I'm not seeing this guy. I can't remember the guy who did it. His joke on Instagram. He said basically, you know, it's the boomers' fault why we are like this. You told us we could be anything we want to be, and now guys are saying they want to be a woman. So yeah, you told us we could be anything we want to be. So you know, and the gist of it is that, you know what, guys, at the end of the day, you want to be something, you do what you want to do, yeah? And keep it pushing. How does that affect my Christian upbringing? Yeah, I have. As raised a Christian, still hold most of the values there, and I think that's one of the issues with me. Grappling with it every day. I think people forget that being a Christian or having a religious belief is not about being perfect, but striving for perfection and striving to be like, you know, be as close to perfection as possible. And so it's a struggle for us. It is supposed to be a struggle. And persons keep saying that, oh my God, look at that, whatever. Shut up, you don't know about that. Yeah. Yeah, I do. You know, it's been almost 9 years. May this year makes 9 years. I've been in Japan from I was 28 years old. Christ Almighty. I'll be 37 on April 9. Wow. And wow. 37 on April 9. Can you believe it, chat? I mean, YouTube, whoever was watching. You know, it's crazy, right? 9 years in the country and I have nothing major to show for it. I mean, I don't have a house, don't have a car, don't have a wife, don't have a family. But, you know, these metrics that people use to measure happiness and value, you know, is whatever. I say if you boost up yourself, you have to like psych yourself up because everybody have their own metric at which they want to value, measure their worth or value, you know. But something that is never global, once you have that financial metric there, that shows that you have some form of security and the ability to purchase things and to do things, then that is really the only metric that, to be honest, that really matters in the world itself. You know, of course, you have your spiritual aspects and whatever, and your spiritual aspects, and it is just interesting how we as a people evolve and how opinions are swayed or changed. And oftentimes the herd mentality is not only limited to Japan, but even to your friends. You know, you hear something, you have an opinion about something, and then your opinion is swayed because somebody else that who you value or you rate has an opposing or an antagonistic view of what you have. And then, you know, some people who are unable to form their own opinions or are not firm enough end up switching and flip-flopping and stuff. But yeah, I want everything there. And, you know, to be honest, if you really be honest, life is just really, I don't know. Sometimes I feel we really live in a matrix because the weirdest things keep happening, and there's no explanation, rhyme or reason. You know what I mean? It really is, and people, I'm sorry, and me as who I am being happy. Well, I think I was, the other day I realized something, and I didn't realize that is what was happening with me. And it's just an interesting thing when you start to compare yourselves to others. It still steals joy. You know what I mean? And that is why people love people things. Like, people covet people things. People love people, man or woman. Because, yeah, I don't know. I don't know where it's going. I was on a big old tangent. I was talking nothing of consequence or things. But yeah, let me know if you want to see me, who you want to see me collaborate with going forward. Trying to get some music done, more music with musical collabs and also YouTube collabs and everything for you guys to entertain you. And I'll try to bring some more skits on YouTube. Please go for that and some more podcasts. More podcasts and more stuff for you guys. Alright, more content. So look out for it, and I'll see you in the next video. Alright, big up on yourself. I love you. Bye.